Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, a spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, for those of you who are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me. Those of you who have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also contact me. If your friend and your family, you work hard for your money and you lend them your hard-earned cash and you cannot get it back, feel free to contact 339-1670 or 238-6716. Real Talk, that collection department, would love to help you out. So viewers, my name is Saieed Ali. Welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali, the #1 current affairs show in Trinidad and Tobago, and I do want to thank you for making us the #1. Remember, you can look at us on Facebook Live, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. That is our page. Like it and share it as we go live. Now, viewers, we keep you up to date with incidents that happens in Trinidad and Tobago and around the world on our page. Those of you on YouTube, subscribe to TT Real Talk. Hit the bell and you would know when we go live. So viewers, I'm giving you this time, this 1 minute, to call your friends, call your family, let them know Real Talk with Saieed Ali is going live on Synergy TV. We go live from 7 to 8 p.m. with a rerun the following day. So feel free, call them, let them know. And also, it is a live calling program. 238-6716 is our studio line from 7 to 8 p.m. Call in, let me hear what you have to say, the comments that you have to make concerning issues in Trinidad and Tobago. Now viewers, tonight at 7:30, our live broadcast will end only for tonight, but tomorrow, being Fire Friday, it will be from 7 to 8. I think there's a political broadcast from 7:30. But nevertheless, I could have canceled my show tonight, but still, even though it's 30 minutes, I want you to know while I'm here. So, last night, Real Talk rolled out its plan for our Rape Crisis Center, which will belong to Trinidad. It is for the females in Trinidad and Tobago. And this is what we want to do for you, the citizen. But in order to make it possible, we need your help. Whether it's the business community, the lower class, the upper class, the middle class, we need your help in getting this structure from start to finish. And I also said that there will be 2 cars for now. Later on, we'll be giving out more cars. With your contribution of $1,500, that is $1,500, you don't want to contribute that to our drive of building this Rape Crisis Center. You could win a Toyota Aqua valued at $70,000. We are starting off with that. So viewers, I am asking you, last night was the official plan that I laid out to you, and I'm encouraging you, especially the businesswoman, to contribute, because you never know when you could get robbed in your business and you could also be raped. Your workers could also be raped. Your daughters could also be raped. And for the men too, feel free to contribute, because you never know under robbery what could happen. You never know. Call a good night. And you could also be raped. Hello? Next one. Oh, by the way, where's Sarah? She there? What's the name of the people that was in? Oh, with the managers of NAVTOS. will you please get in touch with me? Real Talk Debt Collection Department would like to have a word with the managers of NAVTOS. Also, Fire Department in Tobago. With the managers of Fire Department in Tobago, Real Talk Debt Collection would like to talk to the managers also. Any more? Sarah, where's Sarah? She there? Only two? Oh, and also AirGuard. With the managers of AirGuard or the accountants in AirGuard, would you get in touch with Real Talk Debt Collection Department at 339-1670 or 238-6716. So NAVTOS, Fire Department in Tobago, and AirGuard, with the managers of these companies, would you get in touch with Real Talk Debt Collection Department, please? It is urgent as tomorrow. So I do thank you for acknowledging. And also, Melissa Ferreira, we have a picture of her, guys? I hear you sing wonderful. I hear you have a voice like a bird singing sweet melody. But get in touch with me tomorrow, please. Please get in touch. Now, there are many people in Trinidad and Tobago just borrow money. And when time to pay back the money, it has become a problem. You just become enemies. Before you become enemies, you just be good friends. And as you borrow money, well, there is it, friendship done. Why does that happen? Why do you all allow it to reach that? You have a call on the line? Caller, good night. It has become a problem. You just become enemies. Hello? Before you become enemies. Hello? I don't know what happened there. So viewers, tonight is 30 minutes we have about 20 minutes left. But nevertheless, I want to encourage you to contribute to our drive in building this rape crisis center. You know, for the 30 minutes tonight, when I was a few minutes back alerted that we will go till 7:30 tonight, I decided to talk about the Rape Crisis Center and how it would benefit Trinidad and Tobago. Because we have nothing like that in Trinidad. And in order to generate funds, I decided to give out these cars. Now, in order to qualify, when you contribute your $1,500 towards the Rape Crisis Center building, we will have your name, your address, and your contact number. It will go into a box for safekeeping. For safekeeping. And when all is in that box, everybody who contribute, we will pick one at a time. And the name, the number, and the address, we will get in touch with them, and you could win yourself a Toyota Aqua. So feel free to contribute, because it will be the only center in Trinidad and Tobago. Like I said, government come and government go. None of them thought about women. Even the Women's League didn't even think about the women of Trinidad and Tobago. But they are the Women's League. Call a good night. So feel free to contribute. What happened there, guys? Why are you getting... Oh, okay. So I am encouraging you. From tomorrow, you can start calling me at 339-1670 or 238-6716 and start making your contributions. You have a call? Let me hope this one good. Call a good night.
Oh, good night. I find the government that I have. I find the government that I have.
From tomorrow, you can start calling me at 339-1670. I understand what you're saying, caller. You find the government should help us.
Hello?
Yes, you there?
Yeah. Could you let the government help you with that program, man? That's a good idea.
Callers, I thank you. It's a valid comment. But the government not going to fund this. They're not going to go to Saieed Ali and give Saieed Ali $5 million to start that project. Let me tell you what they would do. Let me tell you what they would do. You see, in everything they do, they have kickbacks. They have kickbacks. $900 and almost $40 million spent in COVID-19. How many citizens of Trinidad and Tobago got relief grants? How many citizens got food grants? How many citizens got business grants? How many? 1.4 million people in Trinidad and Tobago, but 900 and almost 40 million spent. Where did it go? Who is to give an account for it? If every single household in Trinidad get $10,000 for that month of March, there would still be money remain back. So they wouldn't come to me while I'm mashing them up. They would not. You see, it have no kickbacks here. All it have is the reality. That is what it have here. It have realness. It have fear. It have transparency. That is what it have on Real Talk. So they wouldn't come by me. Call a good night. They would not. Hello? You see, it have no kickbacks here. So, caller, I understand what you're saying. They wouldn't come. It have too much of fairness with me. It have too much of transparency. So that is the reason why I decided to ask the general public to fund this. And in funding this, with a $1,500 donation, you could win a car. It could be yours. So hence the reason why I decided to ask the public, because we have hospital. The Minister of Health have access to the Minister of Finance, who have access to the Treasury, just to write out checks. But they ain't doing that. They ain't doing that. Why they must do that for? Call a good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Saieed Ali.
Go right ahead.
Just now election coming, we will see you early morning going.
Thank you, my friend. So viewers, I want you all to contribute. Just keep in mind, you could get a car for $70,000, park up downstairs, or park up outside. And think of it as that you're contributing towards a center. Keep in mind, your wife, your daughter, your mother, your grandmother, your auntie, your auntie could get raped. And what do we have in place for rape? Nothing. Nothing. Don't feel it, don't have policewomen who probably got raped and can't say nothing in it because it's an embarrassment to them that they are police officers and they are businesswomen in society and they get raped. They're not going to come out and say that. They're going to stifle that until the day they die. So hence the reason why I want to go along with this project, but I need your help in raising this fund. Now let me tell you something. 10 million will sound like plenty. But if 7,000 or 8,000 people contribute towards this, it will become a success. We are a nation of 1.4 million people. You're not even reaching 10,000 people. 8,000 people max. And we're getting this. What is so hard in contributing 1,500 when you go to, how much you paying for a carnival costume? 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. In carnival, you could be assaulted in carnival. In carnival, you could be raped. In carnival, you could be ambushed. You could get battered. You could end up in the hospital. You could end up with stab wound. Somebody give you a drink, well, that is it. Caliwamp, as they say. You knock out. You go on clear, you get assaulted, you get raped by 5, 6 men, And we're doing. And you know what? It could be a businesswoman. It could be the daughter of a businesswoman. It could be a police officer. It could be a nurse. You could be a lawyer. You could be a lawyer jumping up on carnival and they take a drink from somebody. And that is it. When they do check your gang rape somewhere in some back street. Hence the reason why I'm asking you to contribute. So from tomorrow, yes, last night I laid out my plan. So from tomorrow now, you all could start calling 2386716, 3391670 and start making a contribution towards it. I will, hopefully, we are doing a 3D design of the structure of the back of the building, the side of the building itself. Hopefully within about 2 or 3 weeks time it will finish. But we have a cost of $10 million. It's not hard to build. We have a call on the line. Caller, good night. Hello?
Mr. Ali, good night.
Good night. Side of the building itself. Hopefully within about. So, I mean, it's not much. It's $1,500. When you're going with your friends, you're spending out $1,500. Keep in mind with $1,500, you could be driving a car down the road. A nice Aqua, Toyota. Caller, good night. Last one.
Good night, Mr. Said.
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
One thing I want to bring to your attention.
Yeah.
When this government comes into power, this government comes with a lie because they say they put an empty treasury when they came into power in 2015. And you know they give the union $15 million.
Yes, but the treasury empty.
And give $15 million to the union are gone.
Thank you, my friend. I know what you're saying. I understand that. $15 million for my empty treasury. And yet, some offices and people can get back pay yet. But nevertheless, you know, if social development will say, well, Saeed, we've been watching your show, we like what you're doing, we like your plan, we decide to give you a $5 million. We starting, but they wouldn't do that because like I said, there is no kickback here. I just talk plain talking, it's real talk you're getting. It have no kickback here to nobody. Nobody. So, just notify me when we about the 30, right? So, I won't go over time. So, this is what I want to let to do. I want to let her contribute. You're not, keep this in mind. And I'll be very, very frank with it and bold about it. It's not going into Saieed Ali pocket. It's not. It's not. I have a $200,000 BMW sports model coupe. I have a $300,000 van. It's not going in my pocket. I just do this for what I want. That is why I could boast. This is real talk. I created this for the public. I spend over $1 million every 12 months. And for the last 2 years, I almost spent about $2.4 million in real talk. But you know what? God has blessed me. And I created this platform for all you. Hence the reason why we became the #1 is because of you all. It's because of you all. You have a call? Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, if I win that car, I give you back all that to go back on the program, on the team.
You're contributing at $1,500? We starting it off tonight?
If I win that car, I give you back for a drive.
You're contributing $1,500? We starting it off? Would you be the
Yes,
first?
I tell you, if I win that car, I will give you back to go on a drive.
Well, I consider that $1,500 inside.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Now, viewers, it might sound like a joke, you know, but I gotta tell you something. When you get raped, the women who got raped in the past, they would tell you how it is, how their life have been from then onwards. There's no place for rape victims in Trinidad, neither in Tobago. So tonight I'm asking the businessman, the businesswoman, That's the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. It would not hurt you to contribute $1,500 towards this drive. And I am transparent. When we started our food drive, I kept you up to date of how much money we made. How much? You see, one thing with me, I am a fair person across the board. And thus far, for the last 2 years being on air, you all could understand that. Because you all saw what I pushed for and what we got past. A simple thing as marijuana. Years now they're talking about it. What we do? What I did? AG. We need this. You bring it into legislation, you bring it, you amend it, you had your discussion. You could plant 4 trees in your house, you could work with 30 grams. But this rape cry center, I need your help in starting it. We need to raise $10 million. Now 10 million, like I said, it is sounding like plenty. But 8,000 people max contribute $1,500 towards this, and we will have our center up and running. For the females in Trinidad and Tobago, this is what I need your help with. Caller, good night. Caller?
Yeah, good night.
Good night, my dear. Hello?
Yeah, good night, good night.
Good night. Go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk.
Calling to talk to Said, please.
You're live on Real Talk. So viewers, I'm begging tonight. Or could call my papa and I beggar tonight, you know. Or could call me that. But keep in mind, I am begging from my pocket. I am begging for Real Talk. I'm begging you all to contribute $1,500. You could end up with a car in your driveway or under your house to build a rape crisis center for the females in Trinidad and Tobago. So that when you hear an incident happen to you, you have a place. The mothers could be safe and sound knowing that they're inside compound. They're in Real Talk compound. They're in a rape crisis center where they will be cared for. So that is what I'm begging for. I'm begging to put in my pocket. I have. Because God bless me with it, I don't ask for sponsors. But I feel like I have to ask for sponsors now. Because the money is needed now. I don't ask for wants, I ask for needs. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm trying to get through to Saieed Ali.
You're live on the air.
I need to come and see in private because where I'm living on Donwiggle Road, I'm living close to some people and they feel like I'm bad and they want to see me back. And this is not right.
All right, call me tomorrow, 339-1670, and we will talk. So viewers, if you think I am doing something bad by asking you to contribute to build a center for the females and them in Trinidad and Tobago in case they get raped, because nowhere in Trinidad and Tobago there is a such place. Nowhere in Tobago there is a place. And I could say nowhere of the Caribbean there is a center like this. So this is what I'm asking you to do. To contribute. To contribute. To contribute. The way robberies taking place, you never know. You never know. Now the police might say, less rape, less people made reports. But what about the one who's afraid to come forward? What about the one who don't want the officers to know, well, you know, I am a lawyer and I get raped. I am a businessman and I get raped. I'm working in the government sector. I'm working in the financial sector. I'm working in the bank sector and I get raped. They wouldn't come forward and let you know that because there's an embarrassment to them and their family. But when they have somebody that they could trust and somebody they could go to, they would come forward. They would come forward. So we have about 2.5 minutes left on our show tonight because there's a political broadcast, but nevertheless, I am here. I am like a beggar tonight, even though as a businessman. And they can't step in my shoes because of the lifestyle I live. I just work hard 16 hours a day. But I am definitely sure I am the only talk show host and I am the only businessman in Trinidad and Tobago comes up with a plan for the females in Trinidad and Tobago. The only one with an effective plan. And the only one that have interest in the females in Trinidad and Tobago. Because my grandmother was a woman. My mother was a woman. And my sister is a woman. My wife is a woman. So viewers, we are out of time for tonight. But nevertheless, Fire Friday tomorrow, we'll be back from 7 to 8 p.m. and we will be doing it as Fire Friday. So call me tomorrow, 339-1670 or 238-6716 and start making your contribution. Viewers, be safe until we meet again Friday, Fire Friday. Good night.